She done turn her life around a little bit.
That's the thing with world. That's the thing with the world. You can have anything you want in this world. If you choose to have anything in this world.
But I told about that other night when I see, I'm like, okay.
You can have anything in this world you want.
Billions of dollars to charity?
You can let nobody stop your shine. All the fucking grind.
That negative turn into something positive.
I'm telling you. 0 to 100 real quick. Motherfucker don't want to see you happy. That's what the problem is. If she did that, her mom probably proud of her too. I would be proud of my daughter if she do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I still would have been mad at her for all the things she did when she was younger.
I'm here eating salad. I'm busting it up because I ain't shit all day. I'm losing weight like a fool. So I'm in here eating greens. Nothing but greens. That's all I'm eating is greens.
Greens make you go to the bathroom.
And what gonna make me go to the bathroom? I sure busting this shit up. And I eating a little bit of ham with it. But anyway, let me show y'all this shit. I know y'all remember this girl on my live. And I know y'all remember, I'm on TikTok. And I know y'all remember this girl being on my lives talking to me and my kids. But I never mentioned her name. See, now I ain't had a problem with the girl until now. So now I'm on TikTok. I'm going to show y'all something right quick. Hold on a minute. Let me get on this shit. All right, so you go to right here. I ain't got no problem with nobody. It just was weird how she just played me like that. So is this one? Is that one? That's the wrong one. I can't believe she did me like that. I thought that girl was all right. Well, I thought she was pretty cool. But then it turned around, you can't trust nobody. Put a bullet in your body. So you can't hear a pin drop in my house, can you? Quiet, right? Okay. It ain't never been this quiet a day in my life. Never. All right, so I got the green screen. All right, so I'm going to show y'all this one first. All right, this is the first one. All right, this is the first one. Here we go. Y'all remember this girl right here? You see what she got up here? Y'all remember that girl right there? Now, why you spray that I'm eating, bro? You shit? Why you spray it? I know y'all remember that girl, right? I know y'all remember her, right? She be on my lives all the time. I don't got no problem with her. I don't have nothing bad to say about her. But when I seen this, I'm gonna show y'all something. All right, she said, when you have 9 kids but decided to have one more but can't take care of them, it ends up losing them. All right, let me tell you something. All right, let me tell y'all something right quick. Let me show y'all something else. Let me tell y'all something. Now, me being who I am, I don't disrespect nobody. I ain't say nothing bad to her. Let me show you this right here. This her saying to me, "Hey love, I miss you and the babies. I can't afford the members only on YouTube, but love seeing your kids and the journey. Can you make it to where I can watch your YouTube?" So she begging me to watch my YouTube, and she missed me and the kids, so she saying she love us. How do you love somebody or care about somebody or care about my fucking kids when you going behind me, behind my back, talking about me? I don't understand all that. I didn't do nothing to you. You joined my lives. You joined my life. So, I mean, what's the problem? I don't gather these information. Somebody send it to me. Somebody send it to me. When I get things sent to me, I'll be trying to clarify things with other people. Like, literally, like, girl. That's her. That's the same girl, yo. She be on my live and she be talking to me and laughing and asking to see my kids and speaking with the kids and everything. When somebody send me stuff like this and I see it, I was like, well, damn, she was just on my live the other day, talking and laughing like it was nothing, but you a snake in the grass. I mean, how could you be like that? You asked to see the kids, you like, oh, Nana this, Nana that, and then when soon as Naya jump on your live, what she say?
She said, Naya, why you on my live, bitch? I ain't never say that.
Oh.
I don't know who she is.
What? Then you disrespecting my daughter. Like, what Naya did to you? She didn't do nothing to you. I was like, oh my God. To my, well, I got my own, this is what she said, I got my own money. I don't need nobody money. What? Huh? She said, I got my own money. I don't need nobody money. You getting other people money. You can't afford, whoa, shit. Okay. You got me? You legit.
Shut up, Mom.
You got me. My ends were acting up. But anyway, all I gotta say, I just pray for those who don't like me. I'm sorry that you don't like me. I'm a humble human being. I don't do that to hurt nobody. I don't say things to nobody. Like I just been brief with her. Like if you didn't like me from the beginning, why did you watch me? Why are you following me? And why you asked to be in my kid's life and act like you so much care? And you just up here talking crap. It's just ridiculous, crazy because I ain't never thought you was like that. Don't trust nobody. I ain't giving her no attention. I'm just letting her know I ain't no love lost. I ain't eat shit all day. I did drink a little. Boy, I'm starving. Yeah, she was on my yeah, Felicia. She was on my live every day. Every day. That's why I kept saying, God, let me tell you something, y'all. Let me tell you something. What I'm about to say. I'm glad you noticed that, Felicia. God got eyes because everything's starting to come into play. Because you wonder why most of my lives was going back to the Read app. And you was wondering why some of the things was not coming out right. So if you're watching my lives every day and you commenting positive every day on my children, you are snaking the grass the whole time going back on that Read app posting shit with a dummy account and saying things about me and my children behind our back. And somebody caught all that and they sent it to me. What I'm saying is I have no love lost for anybody. I don't show anger towards nobody. All I do is go out here and show my life and let people see how I'm doing and my kids are doing. If you don't like me, I understand you don't like me. You don't understand me. Let's tap that screen, y'all. Come on, let's get them views. Let's get them hearts up. Come on, tap that screen. Cause y'all know damn well I told y'all I'm not gonna go live with the kids. But I'm willing to respect my followers, the one who respect me and mine truly, and do cook a hot meal in the kitchen with y'all. But I will have a black screen up on some days that I do cook. And my kids are not to be in no videos. But I'm gonna respect y'all. And I'm gonna do my cooking shows. I'm gonna post them on my Instagram, my YouTube, and I'm gonna keep what I got going for myself, keep going while I'm going through what I'm going through. Because I'm gonna still be doing what I need to be doing to protect me and my children. But if you're a snake in the grass, you should have said that from the beginning besides jumping on somebody's live trying to act like you so much care when you don't. That was very shady. And then when Nia jumped on her live a few minutes ago, she gonna tell my bitch, what you doing on my live? Why you calling her that? So when I heard what she said tonight, I jumped on and I text her back right quick and I said, well, damn, you a snake. You can't get mad with Nia because she on your live because, damn, you follow her. That internet shit crazy, bro. I'm telling you, boy, it's a lot you got to deal with the internet. And people in general, bro. People in general just sit back watching. That shit been crazy. I thought she was pretty cool. I mean, let me put it like this. You on the internet. This is well, I'm on the internet. You out here getting Amazon gifts to your front door as well for your son. You on here telling everybody you was homeless and you got your apartment. You telling everybody that you need money for DoorDash. You got issues in your life as well. But you coming after me? And you a mother. You a mother of one. I'm a mother of 10. Are you younger than me? I'm older than you. I can teach you some things. Man, I blocked that girl, man. I ain't going back on. I block her, man. I block her. I ain't going back on there. I block her. I block that. Because I know she's going to be mad because she's going to miss out on me. She already told me she missed me. That's what she said. I block her. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got nothing against her either. I had liked the damn girl. I thought the girl was pretty cool. I was like, okay, she's back on her feet. You know what I'm saying? I would like her videos on her son. You know, like she was saying, like she needed a TV and all that stuff. I was liking all her videos when I first met the girl. I'm not that type of person to go behind your back and talk about you. I'm gonna come up there and tell you to your face what you did wrong. And what you did wrong was come after me. Cause you fake. You ain't real. They do anything for Clark. She what? Oh, heck no. Your kids are 18 and 23. Right, Karma is a bitch. She knows she got a baby. She knows DSS could get involved, but you know, I say I don't wish bad on nobody. I'm looking at the camera when I say this. I don't wish bad on anybody, especially a mother. It doesn't matter how much a person disrespect me and my children or say anything to us in a harmful way. I pray for her soul and I keep it moving because I don't wish nothing bad on any mother. Because the situation that I'm going through, I wouldn't want no mother to go through that. But for you to sit there and act like you so much care about my children, and I got proof, somebody sent it to me, and you a snake in the grass, how could you be like that? You want somebody live. You don't care. You don't have a human soul in your body, do you? I hope she watching too, because I'm damn sure looking in the camera like I always look in the camera. Look like I'm cockeyed as fuck while I'm eating this damn salad. I don't like to try to taste of that turkey. Well, that turkey tastes funny. Is that turkey? Tastes funny. I don't know why it tastes funny.
Your taste buds
Mm, 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 mm. I couldn't believe that, bro. When somebody sent me that tonight, I was like, whoa, what? Dang. And she was on her live talking about me for what? You want my life? You can have it. But not my children. Well, I will miss watching you love on your children, but I respect your protection them. Yeah. A lot of y'all gonna miss seeing Syasia and Lena and all the crew. Y'all gonna miss seeing that on TikTok. You're like, oh well, damn. We can't see your kids because everybody done made it bad. Let me tell y'all something. Let me show y'all what's on my wall because I'm gonna start crying again. Cause my heart is heavy when I hear anything about my children. Let me show you what's on my wall. You see what's on my wall? This is my life. Those are my life. That's my life. That's my life and Papa. These are my life. You see what's on my wall? That's what I'm looking at every night. That. It's not a day don't go by. I'm not looking at these pictures on my walls. That's my life. My kids are my life. I love my children to death. Do us part. Then that's real nigga shit. This is who I live for. Leah doing real good. She haven't been calling them. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking at them every night right on that damn wall. That's my life. They with their dad for right now. Oh, they good though. They good. I know I do. I get texts from them and stuff like that. The devil won't take my soul. Yep, my kids right now. Yeah, after having a baby, that is what it's postpartum. That's why I say what I say. Like shit, I gotta live regardless. I'm getting a break that I need, but at the same time, I'm not thinking about a break like that. I'm just thinking about damn life without them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like they're dead; they're alive. You know what I'm saying? But as a mother, it feels cold. A real mother, anyway, to me. Because the reason why I always say a real mother, y'all, is because my mama wasn't there for me, and I feel like a real mother is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing the real life. Like my mama house was trashed up, diapers all over the floor, the house was never clean, and I used to wonder why. You know, as a child. But as I got older and had a big family like she did, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? So any mother, you can have a spotless house. My house is spotless right now. I can walk through the whole house and show y'all how clean my shit is right now. Because, they're not here. So I clean up. But when they're home, we constantly have to clean this motherfucker up. Because it's always something my kids are dropping on the floor. It's something that they're doing. Are they doing, like, it's life. It's life. It is not, nobody walking a mile in my shoes. I mean, like, literally. I'm doing this shit. I'm looking at these kids on the wall every morning, every day I wake up. That's my goal, to fight to get my fucking kids back in my care. Because of the fact that they ain't on those babies of mine, all those babies, including, Papa with his grandma, so he good. All my children means the world to me. And I'm telling you, yeah, keeping up with the house is a lot because it's kids in the house. It's not like it's the perfect life of, oh, we got a nanny. The nanny will pick it up today. I'm training them. They still in training. I'm telling them, okay, clean up. Pick up your stuff. Ashay, don't throw that on the floor. Ashay, pick this up. Or Leah, do this. Or Kaya, do this. Or help change diapers today. Or help do this. It's giving me a relief of showing them, mama needs help today. You're not tormenting your children when you're telling them to do something. When you yell at them, you're not doing anything to hurt them in any physical way. You're teaching them. Just because Leah, don't do that. Yelling? That's not hurting anybody. I can see if I was whipping or punching or beating the shit out of my children. I don't do stuff like that. In my household, until the day I die, my children are going to obey my rules and they're going to listen to what I have to say. Because while they're out there with their daddy right now and their little bookie little girlfriend, they see the difference between being with their daddy and the difference between being with their mama. And I know for sure the strongest way for them to be is to be in a household with a mother who cares about their life, their well-being, and their protection and loving them. And that's me. And for anybody to go around here, I don't give a damn. I ain't giving no views to none of these hoes. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm tired of telling y'all coming after me about my kids this and that and the third. She got roaches in her house. I got a roach crawling on the wall right now. And I got poison put all through my motherfucking house. I done bomb and sprayed them. I got a baby roach right now on the wall. What you gonna do about it? Isaiah always scream, Mommy, there's a cockroach, but it's not a cockroach, it's a roach. What's wrong with a roach? I ain't never know we had problem with roaches until we goddamn stayed here for about a good 6, 7 months, maybe a year. Because when we first moved in this bitch, we had no roaches. So everybody classifying a roach. I see one right now on the wall, a little baby one. It's a little tiny one. Because I done put the poison down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So if I keep on going on that viewing, I just went on today and viewed Reese thing. So I understand what you're saying. I'm putting views and money in their pockets for them getting the views. You got a point on that because I went on there today just to see what everybody was talking about. Because everybody was like, "Oh, Reese talking about you and your kids and your baby daddy about the kids got roaches in the house." And I was like, "What?" I said, "Okay, let me go on there. Let me see what they talk. Let me see what you're talking about." So I went on there. And I look, I said, God damn, it like you act like ain't nobody got roaches in their house. All them roaches be on hydraulics sometimes. Like they don't give a fuck. They don't got no respect or no boundaries. They come from outside. So they want to come inside and take a nap. They gonna get smashed. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, who don't have fucking roaches in their household? I mean, some people don't because people are spotless clean. Like I done been to 2 houses that's spotless clean. Now, I got a few running around now because of the fact I done put the poison down, I done sprayed and everything since they been gone. And the poison I put down, that shit was dookie strong, so the kids are not here, so it won't affect them at any cost. But what I'm saying is, these motherfuckers act like your house has to be perfect. Okay, let me show y'all some shit in my house since everybody wants to go back and report everything. Let me show you something right quick. Well, I want to go and report Nika today. I think it's best. All right, you see on the floor down there where I got the poison at? I got poison all in the kitchen area, all over there. Everything is basically spotless clean because the kids are not here. So I put poison down. Everything is basically spotless in this motherfucking house. Ain't nothing dirty. Everything is fucking clean. But I put that poison down. My camera is horrible. I put poison down all through the house before they get back. So when they get back, by the time they get back home, everything will be done. And I can just sweep up all that poison and mop it up and bleach it before they get in the house. I know none of them. And then get my table to put in my kitchen since it's a problem with my children. I don't want it to be an issue with the poison being down on the floor and they eating down there. No. So, I already said what I was going to do. I got everything nice and clean and mopped up and bleached and everything. And I put the poison down. I said, well, since they gone and that poison real strong, I can take the smell. So I'm basically focusing on let me show y'all something too. Let me show y'all what I'm missing with y'all right now. With the ones who respect me and my truth. Let me show y'all what I'm really missing right quick. Let me show y'all right quick. What I'm really missing is this. You see that? This kitchen is seasoned with love, yo. Love. I have not cooked on this fucking stove since my kids been out this motherfucking house. Because this is my life. My kids are my life. This whole stove has not been touched since my kids left. And this kitchen is seasoned with love. It is. It is. And I haven't touched nothing on the stove since they left. I have not cooked a hot meal since they left. Because they with their daddy right now. Because I don't feel like it's a home in here anymore. It feels cold. It don't feel like love is here anymore. And that's the thing people don't get about life. When you living in the lifestyle of what I'm living in, and you living in a world of cruel ass people, they don't see what you see. They don't feel what you feel. They don't understand how you feel because they're not going through that. They just want to torment you and make you miserable to make you become the evil person that the devil wants you to be. And that's not Nika. I stand on my own 2 feet. And if I need help, I'm going to ask for fucking help. And regardless of the situation or what I may be going through, my house is cold. It's cold. It's no love here. It's no babies running around. It's not, mommy, I'm hungry. It's not, mommy, I want some bubble gum. It's not, mommy, I love you. Every 5 minutes, my baby Isaiah, I love you, mommy. And y'all see that shit. Y'all see that. But the evil don't see it. The evil is spiteful. They are devilish. Their soul need to burn and go to hell where they came from. And not on this planet of the earth. Because God has not created somebody this is cold-hearted as that bitch is. You cold-hearted ass. She a cold-hearted ass bitch. You cold-hearted. And I hate that because you know dang on well, deep down inside, you watching me every day. You see me every day on a camera. On this one stove back here slaving for my fucking kids. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm mopping, I'm fussing, I'm fighting, I'm bittering. I'm doing everything I possibly can do to do what I can to take care of me and my fucking children. This ain't no fucking book. This is real life. And I'm sick and goddamn tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it because it's just stupid dumb for y'all to be so fucking miserable and try to take away something God gave me. Life of 10 beautiful fucking children. Because of roaches. That's what the DSS say, roaches. Roaches? That's what you say, roaches? Roaches. Who doesn't have roaches in their household? Who doesn't have stains on their fucking walls? I'm not living the fucking perfect life. I'm a mother. I'm not poor either. I'm a mother who loves my children. I'm a mother who's going to stand up for my children. I'm a mother who's going to stand up for my fucking rights. And my rights are to protect my children. And I don't care what nobody says. Because I ain't doing nothing to hurt nobody by me being on camera and doing what I do is best for me and my children to have a life. And I hate that. That's why I wasn't getting on TikTok. Because these goddamn people on this app act like they so high class that they got everything they need in their life and the one in their life. And it probably ain't got half of the shit that I got. You can have my life, but you can't have my motherfucking kids. You can have my life, but my kids ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. And I promise you that. They ain't going nowhere. Because guess what? Deep down in my soul and my heart, God has shows me every day. This is just a test he's putting me through to see how far I can take it. And I have been taking it for a long time. I have been taking this for a long time. And I'm very strong when it comes down to dealing with any situation. Because I'm telling y'all, in my life history of my life, I've been tormented. I've been raped. I've been abused. I've been talked about. I've been through everything in my life. Nobody will never understand what I've been through if you ain't never heard my story. And I tell everybody this. I was burned in a fire. Almost nearly dead. I'm still standing with no scars on my body. My mother did this to me. Set the house on fire with me inside of it. That's an unfit mother. I'm not an unfit mother. I would never harm my children. I would never harm my children. The things my mama did to me feel like fire burning in my back right now every time I talk about it. I was abused by my own mother. And I couldn't get out and talk to nobody about it. Because I was a child. I was afraid. I was scared. I was abused. I was raped. I've been through everything in my life that nobody knows about. Unless I talk about it. So my mama wasn't there for me. I was a B word. I was a black bee. I was a heifer. I was everything she could possibly call me in this world. And I always told myself, y'all, if I give life to a girl, a daughter,
if I give life to a girl, and I got 6 girls that I will protect to death do us part, and I will love each and every one of them conditional. I might talk shit to some of them, and y'all might say I might not treat Leah right, but I treat Leah just like I treat every last one of my other girls. When I say I was going to give life to a girl, and I gave life to Naya, my life had changed. Because now it was the shoes on my foot to give the love that I didn't have from my mother to my daughter, my first child. My firstborn was Naya. And I gave that to her. Unconditional love. The bond me and Naya have, nobody cannot break. Me and my other 5, Leah and Kaya and Lena and Kira and Syasia, those my motherfucking dogs right there. I love my girls. I love my boys. With my girls, I will stand by them 100%. I will not do anything to harm my girls. I will love them unconditional. I will show them the love that they need and want out of a mother. Because I didn't have a mother. I had a grandmother. And my grandma was a strong woman. She had 7 kids and she raised 3. Which was me, my brother, and my sister. And like I told you, I always usually do story time on TikTok. And my story can go out there 1,000,000 miles to a lot of people that's going through what I'm about to say right now. I know y'all done heard me say many times on my life, my brother has been raped in front of me. Multiple times. And as a child, you can't talk and say things because you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get your ass tore up if you're going to go tell. So, what I'm trying to say is, I was a kid. I was in school. Let me tell you how horrible this was for me to go to school that day. In the chair, rocking back and forth like I rock right now in my motherfucking bed. Sometimes when I get real stressed out, I'm start rocking. This is my depression right here. It's kicking in. When I'm doing this, I'm getting real aggravated. So I was rocking in the chair at school. And I kept saying, I can't go home. I don't want to go home. They said, my teacher kept saying, Shanika, what are you saying? I said, I don't want to go home. She said, why you don't want to go home? I said, I can't go home. She said, why? I said, I was just rocking. I said, my brother got raped. My brother got raped. Over and over, I just kept saying, I said, I can't go home. And I couldn't go home. I didn't want to go home. So they sent us to the principal's office. When they sent us to the principal's office, the principal said, well, your teacher did, that was I forgot the lady name. Your teacher said that you said something about your brother being raped. We need to call him down on the loudspeaker. So they called him down on the loudspeaker. He came down into the office like I was sitting. He said, Mika, did you say anything? Grandma gonna kill us? I said, no, I didn't. And I was still rocking. I was like, I just don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. That's when the principal asked my brother, he said, was you touched on in any physical way? He said, no. I said, Trenton, tell the truth. Don't tell a lie. I said, just tell the principal what's going on so we won't have to go home. So what I'm about to say is, we went home that day. They already contacted my grandma and told her that they didn't say who. They just say that we found out that there's some sexual stuff going on in the household. And we want to come out and talk with you. So my grandma said, okay. So they came out after we got off the bus. And they took pictures of us like DSS do now. And they look at our bodies and everything. My grandma sat down in the chair. And the man said, or lady, I can't remember what it was, said, well, we got some evidence that, we got a report stating that the kids was being sexually assaulted. She was like, no. And DSS took her word. And they write the report and they walk out of her house. And we haven't seen them since. Now, what I'm about to say is, when things was happening when we was growing up, where was DSS? Where was DSS at? Now in this world today, it's DSS everywhere. It's people watching. It's social services. It's DSS. It's everybody. Police is everything in this world right now. But when I was growing up and I was walking past my room and seeing my brother with his pants down below his waist and getting whatever, that shit stays right here. So when somebody says something about Elijah pulling up his shirt, it brought a flashback to me. I said to myself, I said, you know what? These people on this app gonna make you snap on them because the stupid stuff they be saying. Boys do things, okay? But you're not going to clarify that Elijah's touching on nobody in this household if you do that. And then the lady got, oh my God. Then the lady got on the YouTube channel. I said something about the semen and Kira mouth. You try to make it seem like something else. I didn't want to say the other word when I did a documentary on my YouTube about why the kids got taken the first time. I didn't want to say the other word. So I said semen. So she take the semen in her mouth. Oh my, what lady, shut your mouth. You don't even know the half. But anyways, like I was saying, the things that was going on in my household when I was a kid, we couldn't tell nobody. And it kept going on and on and on, and all the fights. I mean, my uncles used to fight every day. My brother fighting them every day. My brother called home one time. He said, Mika, go get grandma. I said, why? He said, because I'm ready to come home. Because my grandma had already took him. Oh, no, not semen. They said that she had drugs in her mouth. What I'm trying to say is the lady in the neighborhood gave the kids candy. And it was open candy. And I think what she did was when she gave it to them, because you know my kids used to run around the Bishop all the time, in the neighborhood all the time, playing while I was sitting on the porch, or sometimes I would walk in the house. The lady gave both of my babies, Isaiah and Kira, candy that day in the neighborhood. And I said, Leah, the lady knocked on the door. She came, she said, I got some more candy for y'all. And I said, what? The candy was open. It was chocolate. She handed it to me. So I threw it in the trash. I said, Leah, that lady gave y'all candy in the product. She said, well, I didn't take it, but Kira and Isaiah ate it. And that's when I didn't think nothing about it during that time. I said, no, y'all can't let them kids get candy from nobody in this neighborhood because everybody out in the neighborhood on drugs. So 2 weeks later after that, that's when DSS was contacted. Somebody called them and said drugs was in the home. No, they said my son was running the streets or coming home to check on the kids or something like that. And they said that my kids that it was giving me drugs. So I was like, okay, whatever. The ladies were going to test everybody. So they test everybody in the house. And that's when they test Kira. And they said she only had a little bit. Isaiah came back negative. He didn't come back positive. And she had a little bit. And I was like, oh, shit. I thought about my situation. I said, that was the day that lady gave my kids that candy. And they ate that candy. Because Leah said the lady did give them candy, but they didn't eat it. But see, what I'm trying to say to people is, they don't understand the story. They don't know the story. They don't know what's going on. They're going on these YouTube channels posting videos of me and my kids daddy for anything for clout. You can't do that if you're not going to the source itself. Come to the source. I'm on TikTok. Come to me. Inbox me. So the lady that did give it to them, that lady moved out the neighborhood. She ain't stay there no more. That lady moved out the neighborhood because I was trying to confront her about it. And she ain't been there no more. She moved. But yeah. Nobody called the police on her because the lady moved. The lady that was over the case at the time for me and my children, she did everything she did in her power that she did correct. You know, I couldn't stand her either because, you know, as DSS, of course you're going to be mad. But she did everything she did in her power to make sure the kids got properly state, you know, like with the grandma, and make sure everything was good. And, you know, I was taking my drug tests, and they would, because I was pregnant at the time. So, of course, you know, I would go into the doctor. The doctors I would get my lab work. Every time I would get lab work done, I would give it to them. Let them see, you know, ain't no drugs in me, no drugs was in nobody. The lab results only say it was just a little bit in Kira, so it wasn't not nothing major. But it still was something involved, so they basically just did what they had to do with that case. But the lady just going around saying, oh, she got her kids taken the first time. She's abusing her children. How could they put them back in the household with a mother that's neglecting her children? And I'm sitting there looking at this lady video and listening to what she's saying. And thinking about everything she's saying, like, this lady and then this lady said, I ain't got no goddamn hot water in my house. She said, oh, she ain't got no hot water. The kids washing in cold water. And I looked at, I just, because she ain't got her face on it. She just got her voice on it. So when I hear everything like that, I was like, if you want to come to the source, lady, come to me and ask me any questions you want to ask besides go put my video out there, reposting my videos and saying stuff. But, it is crazy. Because my life, when I was growing up, was worse than what's going on now. So I'm strong enough to deal with a lot of things in my life. You know what I'm saying? So physically, mentally, and emotionally, like somebody uses my words all the time on the Read app. She said, physically, mentally, and emotionally, the kids have been abused. That's words I've been saying on my life and forever. And they use that against me. So they're using thank you, love, but mentally, physically, and emotionally. Now, let me tell y'all a story time. Y'all want to hear the story time? Tap yes. If not, I'm not going to talk about it. I got a story time on something I want to talk about. If y'all want to hear it, say yes. If not, then I'm going to just skip that part and just go talk about something else. Hey, Tammy, I'm doing okay. I'm fine. We got my little tears dropping out my eyeballs, and I'm still trying to laugh and make y'all smile. So y'all want to hear the story, all right? All right, since everybody's saying yes, let me tell you about this story. Because I make sure that I have my lives recorded and put it on my YouTube channel for people to see that missed it. In my life, let me put it like this. In my life, I have never in my life been able to focus on life. Basically, what I'm trying to say is my mom, I hope she's watching this. My mom and I had a conversation that I wish that we could change, but I think it just, everybody was saying it's probably her or my sister or somebody that's reported me to on DSS. My mom doesn't love me. She doesn't care about me. And I think that deep down in my heart, y'all, deep down in my heart, I think she feels like the life that I'm living, she wants my life. I think she wants to put that past. Naya is okay about the work issue. Yeah, she fine. Oh no, I don't. Let me tell you something. I don't be on the Read app. Let me tell you something. I don't be on the Read app. People be sending stuff to me. They send it to my phone. Like they send it to my Instagram in my inbox, and they send it to my Facebook, and they send it through my YouTube. I don't be on that Read app at all. People be screenshotting stuff and sending it to me. So when I see it, I be like, what? I said, oh my God, really? And I be like, why is they keep constantly goddamn sending these things to me? Because they want me to see what's going on. So I told them, I said, y'all sending that stuff to me, it making me more and more aggravated, more crazy. So basically, when they do send things to me about the Read app, I basically just tell my baby daddy, personally honest, don't respond back. Because sometimes he get real aggy. He does respond back. But I be trying to tell him, don't respond back to them people. Because all you doing is making them go higher and higher and get more and more views and more reports and whatever they want to do. But anyways, let me put it back this way. Let me go back on my mama. I think my mama see her life inside of me. And that's the reason why she doesn't like me. If you was in a situation, I'm looking in the camera when I say this, and I'm getting deep in the camera because I'm hurt right now. If you was in a situation to where you was raised in a house with your grandma and your mom will come pick you up and you see physical abuse going on in the household by your mama being beaten with a pot, dragged through the house and treated like crap, that stuff stays in your mind. I was only about 11 years old when it happened. I still remember it like yesterday. And the same guy who done this, he's still living. I see him all the time. That was my sister daddy who died in the house fire. My mama was not treated like a woman was supposed to be treated. And they always say, what your girls see you do, they're going to do it too. And let me tell y'all something. I'm looking in the camera at y'all. Let me tell y'all something. That's not really true. Because I'm not with a man who's beating my ass. And I'm not with nobody who's treating me like I'm a piece of shit. For you to treat one of your kids because the color of my skin is black, that you couldn't treat me like everybody else. So everything that I'm going through now, I think about my life with my fucking children. Like, how can a mother just decline her children or act like her children is not a part of her source, a part of her life? You treated me like I was nobody because of the color of my fucking skin. Or you black, you ain't my child. How could you tell your child that? I would never. Now, that's the things DSS should have been involved in when I was growing up. Because I was trying to put a bullet to my head. I was trying to take my own life. In my grandma's house, in the room, I couldn't find the gun. Because I had enough of dealing with my mom. And that's one of my darkest secrets I ain't never told no fucking body. And I'm telling it to TikTok. You got kids out here in this world that's being neglected and can't find love or have nobody to love them. And they life is all messed up. And I'm one of them. But I managed to take care of 10 damn kids. And y'all want to say physical abuse in my motherfucking house when it's not? Mentally, I'm stable than a motherfucker. With everything I've been through. Raped, abused, talked about, dragged through the mud, beaten on, head slammed behind the bed, thrown behind the bed, locked in a motherfucking room for hours with just an alarm clock. No food, no water. And couldn't tell nobody. My mama called DSS on me a long time ago. I don't know if she did it now. But a long time ago, my mama called DSS. And my kid's daddy was there to witness that because I was pregnant with one of his kids. And she called and we was sitting on the bed. She called. She said, yeah, bitch, I called DSS on you. And they coming. And as soon as she hang up, DSS roll up at my house. And that's when they came and said, we got a report that the kids are not eating. Can we check it out? They came in, checked out my refrigerator, checked the keys, and left, and the case got closed because they had no evidence. That's when I first gave birth to Leah. No, mama did do that one time. Well, all I'm trying to address on this live and say is, as a child, I was abused. That's what I call abuse. For my children, I don't call that abuse. I don't call that neglect. I don't call that nothing. I don't clarify none of that stuff towards my children because that's not what the case is here. The case is an app that somebody's going reporting and saying things and just bringing all this false allegation towards me and my children. And God has eyes. He sees everything. And that's the reason why I wanted to get on here tonight and say what I said before I go to sleep because my heart is heavy. My heart is pumping faster than the water running in the fucking sink. Because I can't sleep at night. I'm twisting and turning. I'm waking up in the middle of the night. I'm pacing. I'm not myself right now. Because my kids is what kept me alive. Naya and Papa, when I gave life to them, is what kept me alive. From everything that I was going through. Because guess what? God gave me the love, the protection that I needed. Because when my grandma died in 2005, my life had turned. I lost it all. I went crazy in my mind. I thought I was going to lose them at that time because I didn't want to deal with nobody. My walls was closing in and nobody understand what I was going through but the Lord. And that's when God woke me up one day. He stand over my bed. And Hayward can tell y'all this too, since y'all already know his name. We was in the bed laying down one night. And my grandma called me home. She said, Mika, come with me. I was in the dream. He can tell y'all this. I was in the dream. And I was walking towards her. I think it was my time at that time. I was on my back and I felt like I couldn't breathe. If Hayward didn't wake me up tonight, I think I would have been gone. He was laying in the bed. He said, you kept saying, I'm coming. I'm coming. He said, I slapped you the first time you ain't wake up. He said, I kept hearing you say, I'm coming, I'm coming. And your body started lifting up off the bed. He said, I slapped you again, you wouldn't wake up. He said, so I went in the bathroom, I got a cup of water and I threw it on you. And that's when you jump up. And he said, what was going on? Because you was saying you getting ready to go. I said, my grandma was coming to get me. She was taking me home with her. So what I'm trying to say is, never turn it back on the person that you say you love. Be there for that person that have been there for you. Don't give up on anything that you're trying to get, that you're trying to have more of, because we both can have it together. And what I got, what God gave both of us, is to have our beautiful children and keep the devil out of it. Because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be here for these kids if it ain't me and you, Hayward. It's me and you. Me and you. Me and you. And I'm gonna stand in your corner 100%. I'm gonna be right there with you. We're gonna fight through this together. For the sake of our children. I don't care about the wife. I don't care about the girlfriend. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care what people saying. Because me and you know each other. From the rib. 2009. I've been there. You've been there. To 2022. And ain't nothing gonna change. Our children are with you. For now. Don't let that devil get inside of you. Let that devil go. Remember what I say when we always used to pray together. Remember what we always talked about. I know you watching the live. Remember what you told me in the kitchen the other day. And we're going to do this together. That's what you said. Just keep your word. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I want my kids. My kids is what holds me together. Without them, I don't know where I'll be. You in the bingo game? Yeah. I love my kids. Remember some tissue? Tears from a real mother. I miss my nana.